Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic day. Before we get started, hi, my name is Teresa, and I welcome you all to my channel. If you're new here, you like Ipsy unbaggings, you like Ipsy mystery bags, you like Walmart unboxings, you like getting ready with me. I even have a show that's called Let's Talk About It, where I talk about everything and anything. I do Tongue Twister Thursday, I do Fun Fact Friday, I do Monday Mask Ladies collab. I do animal and nature clips, and I'd sometimes do giveaways on here. I tell scary ghost stories. Ooh. And guys, I do more. I do random more than just beauty on this channel. Now, if you're interested in all the content that I had just said, then please consider hitting the subscribe button down here on the bottom. When you hit the subscribe button, there'll be a bell. And when you hit the bell, you'll be notified of when I upload a new video. So today, guys, is getting ready with me. Yes, we're going to get ready with me, and we're going to have some fun. And yes, don't mind me. I'm a little bit under the weather, so just don't mind if I start coughing or something. I do apologize. I probably will have to pause this video. But today, I know everybody wanted me to try the my new Violet Voss palette. So we're going to dive into this. And I'm going to tell you a couple of scary ghost stories. Part 2 of my farmhouse. This is built in the, I think I said 1700s. I don't know. And it was a part of the Underground Railroad history. So we got part 2. I don't know how scary these will be, but I think you'll like them. So, before we get started in the ghost story, so I'm going to go ahead and use my new Violet Voss Essential 2. That's what it looks like. With these beautiful colors that are in here. Look at those colors again. Aren't those beautiful? So, guys, I'm going to do an Easter kind of look for you. I'm going to do some purples and some golds. But I'm going to start with this right here. It's called Beige. And I'm just going to do that all over my lid here. So let's go ahead and find the pencil that I need. Pencil. You hear me? A pencil? Really, Teresa? Alright, guys. So, you want to hear some more ghost stories, huh? Okay. I have one for you. My cousins used to like to come over, during the summer. Their parents would, they come out of state and stay with us and everything. And it was always exciting to see your cousins. You'd have somebody else to at least play with instead of your siblings. I mean, you love your siblings, but Well, there's one typical night that, this is warmer weather where we're all sleeping upstairs, because downstairs we slept during winter time. But anyways, me and my cousins and my brother, we decided we were going to camp out downstairs in our living room. Okay, so we're all getting ready for bed, lights are out and everything. We're all settled in, and we're all sound asleep. And my cousin, her name's Jessica, she's telling us this the next morning, okay? She didn't wake anybody up for this. She said, all of a sudden, she just woke up out of a sound asleep. And, you know how you just get that feeling that somebody is staring at you or something is about to happen? That scary, scary moment? Well, that's what she was having. She's had a lot of experience in her life with a lot of ghosts, just like everybody else that I know. But anyways, she said, she just woke up, out of sound asleep, just woke up. And remember the, hold on one second. We'll get to that in a minute. Where am I going to put my crease? I'm going to put this purple right here in my crease of my eye right here. Okay. Anyway, she says she just woke up out of sleep, feeling like somebody was watching her. Well, you remember that dining room that I said that our wood stove was in, and there was a door over here, then our wood stove, and then a door over here? Well, right beside that wood stove, my mom had a rocking chair, okay? My mom loved that rocking chair. I never knew. Bleh, I don't know what happened to that thing. But anyways, my cousin happened to look through that same door frame that I saw that ghost at, where it was staring at us and, our little family that slept downstairs during the wintertime. She said she looked in there, and right beside the wood stove, she could see that rocking chair rocking back and forth, just calmly, back and forth. And there was nobody in that rocking chair. That chair was rocking by itself, back and forth, she said. Back and forth. Scared the crap out of my cousin. She said she put the covers over her head. You could actually hear it. She said you could hear it go creak. You know how that rocking chair goes? I can't make the noise. But she said it was making all the noise. There's nobody sitting in that rocking chair, and it's dark in there. And she ended up getting under the covers, and she said she couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. She said it finally stopped, but she was scared to death, guys. She didn't want to be in that house. She told my parents and everything, and you know how parents are with kids. It's just your imagination, but I believed her because a lot of creepy things that happened in that house. So that is an incident with a creepy ghost phantom rocking in the rocking chair. Yeah. Very, very interesting, right? Alright. Oh, you want to hear another one? There's a lot that happened in this house with people, and they've told me these stories. I love ghost stories. I love true fact ghost stories. Alright, so me, my sister, and my mom, we went to Ohio to visit family, because that's where my mom's from, Ohio. And we were out of town, and it was just the three boys, my two brothers, and my dad. Well, they were getting ready. It seemed like everything happened at nighttime. Everything happens at nighttime for some odd reason. So you remember the creepy room that my sister had with that weird closet you walked in, and there was like this little room and had a window? That's the room that they slept in. Okay? So they're all getting settled in. Let's see if I can remember how my dad told me, because this was so long ago. And my dad's long gone. I miss my dad. And my older brother's gone too. You'll hear that a lot because I do miss them. But anyways, they were all getting snuggled into their, to go to sleep and everything. And it was dark, and my dad was about to fall asleep. And my older brother, like I said, he has a lot of disabilities, but he was a smart boy. Very smart boy. I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here. By no means anyways, guys, I'm not a professional. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right here all over the lid. So anyways, my dad's about to fall asleep. My younger brother is out like a light. And probably no more than an hour, my brother, my older brother is waking up Dad. And Dad's like, what's wrong? He thought maybe he needed to go to the bathroom or something. And my brother hardly could talk very good, but he's like, Dad, can you hear that? He's like, what do you hear, Bub? It's what they called my brothers. We always call him Bub and stuff. And he's like, I hear music downstairs. Dad's like, you hear music downstairs? My dad's like, okay, well, be quiet, bud. Let me see if I can hear it. Well, they both are quiet. And, kid you not, Dad said he heard somebody playing drums down in our living room, because that room was above the living room area. he said, he sat there and he listened and he listened. He's like, what the heck? He looked at my brother. He's like, you need to go back to sleep. My dad pretended there was nothing happening. He didn't want to scare us as kids, even though he liked to torture us. But you know what he told my mom? After he told him the story, and he was telling me this, he said he could hear drums playing downstairs. Guys, we didn't own a set of drums in that house. It was a phantom playing drums in our living room area. And he said he could hear it as plain as day. Scare the crap out of my dad. My dad was not a very big believer, but when he heard that, he's like, You know how parents are, though. They brush it off and everything, and they try to play it, But when they are trying to tell you about it, it's like, you're a believer. But yeah, it was drums playing downstairs in our living room. Drums that we did not have. Oh, gosh. The stuff that happened in the house. I mean, nobody really got hurt. My grandmother, I know, she told me one time, I'm gonna do this one, like, all the way up here. She told me one time, this is the only incident that I heard somebody has gotten touched or anything. She said she was sleeping in that room, my sister's creepy room, and, she said that she was sleeping, and then all of a sudden, she could feel somebody pulling at her feet. Like somebody just grabbed her foot and just pulling on her. Like, ugh, gosh, that's what she told us. I don't know if that one was true or not, but that's what she told us. Because I've never heard any ghosts touching anybody. All except a ghost sitting on beds. My one aunt that came out to visit with us, she said that she was sleeping on one of our beds. I can't remember what bed it was. And she said it felt like somebody sitting on the edge of the bed, and she looked up, there was nobody there. Yeah. Good times. Good stuff. Just a little neutral look there. Whoops. I just knocked my mirror over. I'm just going to put this rose gold right here. I'm going to put that just right here in the middle. And then I'm going to get off. After I do this, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera for a little bit. I don't know how long. It's probably going to take me forever, but only 2 seconds for you guys. And then I'll have one more story for you. One more. Creepy stories. I'm sure people have had more worse experiences than my family have, but these are pretty creepy, especially at nighttime. Just dabbing it on, just to give that little shimmer. And then I'm just going to take my finger with that same rose gold. I'm just going to put it in my inner corners here. Just do it like that. I just use my finger. Hey, what do you think? Did it come out good? Alright, guys. I will be right back, and I will have another story for you. And I shall look different than this. But I'll still have my little bunny ears on. I'll be right back. Woo! I'm back! I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for being loud, because I'm a loud girl. So I did my finishing look. I put my foundation on. I got my lipstick on. Highlighter on. I got my primer on, I guess, and all that good stuff, and I'm ready to go, guys. What am I going to do now? Alright, before we go, I have one more story. Alright, so downstairs in our area, we have this creepy kitchen, okay? You go through this creepy kitchen, and there's a hallway. That hallway connects to that first door that I told you about that goes in the dining room. So there's a hallway, and then right down this hallway, right here is a back porch area. And then if you go straight, there is a back room area. I guess it used to be used for, I'm trying to adjust you. It used to be for storage and everything. So my parents ended up making it into a little bedroom. So my cousin, one of my sister's favorite cousin, came over to stay that night, and they, this was a different cousin from the one from the radio. I think. I can't remember. I have so many relatives, guys, it's not even funny. But anyways, they were down in that back room area. That's where my sister's room was the first time before it moved upstairs. So they are playing with makeup and toys and Barbies or whatever these little preteens are doing. And there's this particular necklace that my sister had, and my sister really loved this necklace, and she cherished it. I think it had unicorns on it, because my sister was a fanatic about unicorns back in the 80s. She'd collect all these little knickknacks and everything of unicorns. Oh my gosh, I remember just sitting there playing with them. Oh yeah, I was a weird kid. But anyways, she had this necklace, and I think it had a little unicorn on it. It was our favorite necklace, okay? We go to this little flea market area during the spring and summertime, which we still do, and you find all kinds of things there. So she found that little necklace and everything, and she loved that necklace, and she was wearing it, and my cousin was jealous. My cousin's like, I want to wear that necklace. And my sister's like, no, it's my necklace. So they're sitting there fighting over it and blah, 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 and then they're not talking to each other, okay? My sister ended up having my cousin anyways lay on her bed, and she slept on the floor. They stopped talking to each other. But you know how long that lasts. They'll go back to, you know how girls are. They fight one minute and then they're happy and all gabby with each other the next. Anyways, they ended up going to bed. So my cousin slept on my sister's bed, which we had this closet, and the bed was long ways here. And then my sister was laying right here. She said beside the bed. Okay, these girls are sound asleep. Okay, sound asleep. And Lord, I'm about to tell you something. And how did these girls not wake up? Okay, there I go screaming again. I'm sorry. But anyways, my sister said the next morning she woke up and everything. And she's going like this. She's like, where's my necklace? She was freaking out. She woke up and she sat up and she looked around the room, just sitting there staring. What had happened is some kind of phenomena. Don't know how she didn't wake up. Stories she told me. The whole room was rearranged. Okay, the bed was not this way anymore. It was slanted this way. And there was clothes thrown everywhere. But my cousin's still laying on this bed sleeping. She looked up at my cousin, okay? And she had the necklace around her neck. My cousin had the necklace around her neck. Okay, my sister, she's angry. She's trying, well, you got my necklace on, the kids got my necklace on. But then it dawned on her after my cousin woke up. She's like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, I didn't do that. It's okay. What had happened is this phenomenon thing happened when they were sleeping. and they rearranged the bed and threw things all over the place and somehow lifted that necklace off and put it on my cousin. Okay, I don't know how much I believe in that story, but that is the story that my sister told me. And let me tell you, that is freaky, okay? Freaky. If I woke up to something like that, I probably would have peed myself all over the place. Okay, that's TMI. TMI, Teresa. But yeah, guys, that is the story about this necklace and my cousin and my sister. Freaked these girls out. Freaked them out. Oh my gosh. A lot of stuff had happened. I also have more ghost stories. I have other places that my family lived at. Their places were haunted. The reason why is because on my dad's side, my grandma's side, because he's Irish and Scottish on my grandpa's side. On my grandma's side of the family, they are American Indian. We have Cherokee and Blackfoot in us. I don't have much, but he has like a quarter or so. And my great-grandmother was a full-blooded Cherokee, which I could leave a picture up here for you and show you. She has a little fox in her hand. But let me tell you what. My family, with being Indian, a lot of spirits around us. I don't know if maybe some of my family are mediums. I don't know. I stopped seeing things when oh my gosh, for a long, long time, and I think last year I saw my next ghost, and I was the last time I seen a ghost was when I was a kid. I'll tell you about that one. I'll tell you about that one in another story. But that was from stress and everything. But, are you a believer? Because I'll tell you what, a lot of spirits are attached to depressed, people with anxiety, always stressed out, angry. These ghosts connect to you because of the weakness that you send signals out to them. And these ghosts can connect to you and they will stick with you. And it's a scary thing. So what I do is I try to block this stuff out of my head. I don't, I don't want to see it. I've even asked my family, passed away, please don't come and see me because it probably would scare me. But I love my family dearly. I know you may think I'm talking out of my butt, but this is true, that family members who do pass away will come and visit you and to say their goodbyes. It is a true story. Very, very true story. But I believe that ghosts attach themselves to the emotion, to the depressant, anxiety, and a lot of my family, I'm sorry to say, have all of those symptoms, and it's just a connection with the ghost world, the spirit world, and with humans, so they always go for the weak. But yeah, that was my little stories. I hope everybody enjoyed my scary little stories. If you want to hear more, leave me comments down here below. Let me know, and I will tell you more. I'll tell you more, as long as my memory can remember, because I'm getting older, guys. I'm getting old. Hopefully you guys had a good time and enjoyed my makeup tutorial, getting ready with me with the eyeshadow. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think? I do good? My little chubby cheeks. And I hope that everybody had some good times. I hope everybody laughed, stayed happy, and got a little bit scared. Creepy stories. I love telling ghost stories. I want to hear about your ghost stories. I'd like to see you guys do a video on your true ghost stories. If you had any encounters, I would love to hear them. Love to hear them. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. You guys stay blessed. You have a great day. Please stay safe. Please stay warm, because still people are having colder weather. It's 75 degrees here today, but Thursday's going down to 34 and 18 degrees. It's got to get it out of the system, right? And I will be seeing you all in my next video. Thank you everybody for stopping by, and you have a great day.